In this video, we're going to work on combining the distributive law with solving equations. So just a reminder that when you see these brackets, it means that we're multiplying the 3 by the x and the 3 by the -1. So we're distributing the 3 through the bracket is what we say. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put a 1 in front of the x to remind ourselves that there's one x tile there. And I'm going to start by drawing a picture of 1x minus 1. I'm going to have one long red x tile and one small blue -1. Okay, the 3 out front means that we need to have a total of 3 copies of x minus 1. So we want to make sure we have 3 copies of x minus 1. So we're going to just take this x minus 1 and we're going to copy it. So there's 2. And there's 3. So you're making like 2 photocopies, so you have a total of 3 copies of x minus 1. And now we can see that we have 1, 2, 3 x's, and we have 3 -1s, so -3. So we've just simplified 3 times x minus 1 to 3x minus 3. Remember that if you prefer to do this with the rainbow rule, that's also great. So taking the 3 and multiplying it by the 1x, 3 times 1 is 3, and then we've got an x there as well. And then taking the 3 and multiplying it by the -1, and you're going to end up with -3. On the other side of our equation, we have 6x. So we're going to draw 6 x tiles on the right-hand side. So 6 long red rectangles. Four, 5, and 6. Okay. And then we can start to solve this equation. So the first step is just using the distributive law to simplify your expression on the left side. Now we're going to try and get all of the x's together on one side and leave the number on the other side. So because 6x is already by itself over there on the right side, let's try and get rid of this 3x. Now I could draw 3 blues next to my 3 reds that are here with the same shape so that I can cross them out and do that on the other side as well. But because we have red x's on both sides, they're the same color, I can simply take away 3x from both sides. So I'm just going to cross out 3 here, take away 3, and I'm going to get rid of 3 of these as well. So I end up with 3 taking away, 3x from the left side and taking away 3x from the right side. So this of course makes 0. Okay, those x tiles are gone and I'm left with -3 equals 6x take away 3x. Well, you can see from the picture I'm left with 3x. And then my last step is to figure out how many little blue guys does each of the x's on the right hand side get. So we can see that we have to divide by 3 groups because there's 3 x tiles. So we're going to divide both sides by 3. And if we do this, we end up with every x, 1x, getting 1 little blue tile. And what that means is that we have -1 equals x. Or if we want to write it the other way around, x equals -1 is our final answer. And if we want to check our answer, 3 times -1 minus 1 is 3 times -2, or -6 on the left side. And on the right side, we have 6 times x, which is -1, which is also -6. Because left side equals right side, our answer is correct.